Hi, my name is Mike. Thanks for joining me today on my channel, Technically Church, where I share over 20 years of experience in audio, video, lighting, and multimedia. You can always find out more on my website at technicallychurch.com. Let's jump in. In this video, I'm going to show you the power of automation on the Behringer Wing. So you can get the Behringer Wing to do a whole lot of stuff for you that you don't even have to think about, with a little bit of pre-planning, dealing with snippets, snapshots, and shows. So let me explain, and I'll just show you a little bit of this really cool automation that you can do. All right, so I'm on a Behringer Wing full-size console here. So again, we're dealing with shows, snapshots, and snippets. I'll link to some of my other videos on how to set some of this stuff up. I'm gonna have the basic understanding here that you know the basics of these features. So I already have a show set up with 4 snapshots in it. These snapshots correspond to 4 songs the band is doing. So I use this in a way where I mix each song that the band is doing and I save it in a snapshot. So I have song 1, 2, 3, 4. You can obviously label those with the song names. So I have all that set up. I've got my show set up with 4 songs that are snapshots. So on the Wing, I do a whole bunch of other stuff. I do external processing with auto-tune, and I set that auto-tune up to match the key of the song. So every single song, I have a different auto-tune key set up. I also do a bunch of labeling things. So if you notice at the very bottom here, you can see some of the colors on my channel strip. So I color code everything. And one thing I do is we have up to 6 vocalists sometimes. In every song the band does, one of those vocalists we consider the leader. So I label just via a red tag here, just the red color, who is leading that song. So again, you could do this manually, but it would be cumbersome. So I have a snippet set up to label that red. A few other things that I do is per song, whoever the leader is, I put that lead vocalist in my delay bus. So I only have delay on 1 vocalist, even though I may have 6 singing on the stage. Whoever's leading that song gets delay, and that changes song to song. So it's not like I can just put one of my mics in delay and leave it. So I have a snippet that changes the delay per leader. And the other thing I do is I have a DCA for my background vocalists. So again, we have a lead vocalist per song, and then I may have up to 5 background vocals. So I've set up a background vocalist DCA, which that may not sound like it's too crazy to you, but again, that changes per song who is in that background vocal DCA. So I have all this being done for me via snippets, and it takes just a little bit of pre-planning. So let me show you. I have my 4 songs set up, and if we go to my internal here on the Wing and go to my library folder, this is all structure that I set up myself. We're going to go to global. So I have a few things here. I have vocal leads. So I have a folder for all my vocal leads. So these are all snippets that I built. So I pre-built these, recorded a snippet with a very narrow focus on just the parameters I wanted to change, which, as a reminder, is the red label per channel, the channel going to my delay bus, and what 5 vocalists per song are going to my background vocal DCA. So whoever's the leader, if it's my vocal 1 snippet, vocal 1 is the lead, I remove them from the background vocal DCA and I add the other 5 vocals in. So that's all being done in this one snippet. So I'm going to say vocal 1 is leading the first song and hit add. So now I have song 1, then I have a snippet for vocal 1 lead. So the other thing I have is, if we go back to internal and go back a folder and go into my auto-tune folder, I have snippets set up for every key that we use. So I'm doing external processing via Ableton Live, and I'm doing auto-tune. I have a MIDI connection set up between the Wing and my computer, which I have other videos that explain if you're really interested in how to do that. So I have a snippet that's simply sending a MIDI command over to Ableton and changing that auto-tune key. So the first song today is in the key of C, so we'll click that and hit add. So now I have song 1, which is being led by vocalist 1 in the key of C. Then we'll go to song 2 and do the same thing. So in this case, it's being led by vocalist 3. And this one happens to be in the key of E. So we'll add that in. All right, so now within my shows, the power here is I just have to hit go. Just have to hit go to load my mix for song 1, hit go to load vocal 1 is leading, hit go to load that this is in the key of C. Then I would wait to song 2 and do the exact same thing. Now here's where you can take this to the next level. You can do linking, which is pretty amazing. So we can click song 1 and hit link, and it links whatever you click on and hit link, it links whatever's directly below it. So now song 1 is linked to vocal 1. Now I click vocal 1 and hit link again, and now it's linked key of C. So now song 1, and you can see the hierarchy here, they're indented here. Song 1 is now linked to vocal 1 and key of C. So when I hit go on song 1, it automatically fires vocal 1 lead and key of C lead. So then I just have to go to this and link, go to this and link. Now I have the same thing. So now I'm just hitting go on song 1 and it fires all 3. And then I hit next and I hit go on song 2 and it fires all 3 of those. So you can do this as many times as you want with as many parameters as you want on this board. It's pretty crazy. You can even do, literally it's endless. You can reconfigure your surface per song. So say this song has a banjo and the next song doesn't. You can record a snippet that moves the banjo into this layer and then record a snippet that moves it off. And so when you load that and fire it, you could have 10 things fire and it would move everything around and it would set this board up exactly like you want it, which makes running your show amazing. Thanks for joining me today. Again, my name is Mike. You can always find out more on my website, technicallychurch.com, or on my YouTube channel, Technically Church. Look forward to seeing you soon.